well, diddly do and whatnot.
Hey everyone, it's Meg Bratz Melvison here, same.
I feel so guilty. I can't go through with it.
Greetings and salutations to all you dreamers out there. I'm Waterwitch, and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. Ah, yes. Nothing says absolute winter holiday cheer than a game that is completely and utterly deteriorating with each passing episode. But yeah, as you can see, the setup is a little bit different, and I'm kind of proud of that. Recently, after a recent visit to California to visit a friend of mine, special thanks to her and her family for what I'm about to say, they are pretty tech savvy and they had an extra computer lying around that they weren't using, and they're like, hey, you can make use of it, here you go. So yeah, I've upgraded from my other laptop. So Doki Doki should be able to run a lot better. There shouldn't be any risk of it overheating or crashing on me, as it has happened several times before, and editing should be a lot easier. Unfortunately though, because it was a new computer, my old save file didn't carry over. So I had to go back and replay up to the point where we left off in the last episode, which, you know, was fine with me. It gave me a chance to brush up on the story since it's been a while, and I also was able to give our main character a proper name rather than just Misty. So from now on, when we're playing the game, our main character is going to be named Kasumi, because one, it fits better with the whole cast of characters that we got going, and also Kasumi means mist in Japanese, so fun little tidbit there. But yeah, I'm really happy that we were able to get back to where things were, and I really hope that gameplay quality will be able to improve dramatically since starting with this new setup and new equipment and stuff. I'm really happy with it. I really hope that all the settings come through alright so you can hear and see everything alright. But without further ado, I think I'm just ready to get back into this game. It's been a while, so yeah. Last time we left off, the game started breaking even more, and Natsuki gave me a good dose of nightmare fuel, and Yuri's becoming slowly more obsessed with us. So yeah. It's gonna be fun. So yeah, let's see how much creepier things are going to get. Here we go. Hi, Kasumi! Ah yes, finally using the new name, that sounds so nice. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today.
Monika! I told you not to... Ugh. Is she really late again?
Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki.
Excuse me?
Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling?
What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt, as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time.
I kind of love the fact that even though I swapped the genders to make more sense for me for our MC, the game doesn't swap at all, so this is kind of hilarious. It's just, like, under that context, it makes it seem like Natsuki doesn't think Kasumi is an actual girl, and it's kind of funny. I can just imagine Kasumi giving her a WTF look like, bruh, what the hell? The mental image is kind of great. But hey, look at Natsuki. She's not above improvement. She knows that she can be a bit harsh sometimes, but here she is apologizing. See, she's good people. Well, there's no need to pick on Natsuki anymore. Or she's good people. She's good. She's not even my waifu, but I approve. Thank you, Natsuki. So, Natsuki, nobody cares. Why don't you go look for some coins under the vending machine or something? Wow, Yuri, what the hell was that? And people keep on saying that Natsuki's the mean one, but what the hell was that? Jesus! Yuri a bitch. I know I don't usually want to toss around language like that, but Yuri a bitch. Like, a full bitch. Like, Jesus Christ. What the hell? I know it's mostly just probably Monika pulling the strings, but Jesus Christ, Yuri. What the hell was that? Jesus. And Kasumi says nothing about it. Thanks, Kasumi.
Aw, man. I'm the last one here again.
Were you practicing piano again?
Yeah.
You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano.
Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival, too. Anyway, Kasumi, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today.
Ah, is that so, Yuri?
That's correct.
Kasumi is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten her into literature, Monika?
I suppose. I was just...
Yeah, Monika, your plans to make me hate Yuri is completely backfiring right now, isn't it? You've made her obsessed with me. I hope you're satisfied with yourself. I'm sure that face right there is literally just like, this isn't how I wanted things to go.
Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want.
Yes! Thank you for understanding, Monika. You dug yourself this hole, Monika. Now lie in it. And there's best girl over there. I'm so sorry, Sayori.
Actually, I have a request.
Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Oh, finally you say something, Kasumi. Didn't say nuttin' when, Natsuki came around. Didn't say nuttin' when Yuri insulted Natsuki. Didn't say nothing when Natsuki ran away. Didn't say nothing when Monika was trying to pull you away from Yuri. Didn't say nothing. But now you say something. Jesus, Kasumi's an idiot. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with the filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom.
Did Yuri leave you again?
No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea.
Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding.
10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decide to go look for her. And not check on Natsuki? Is anybody going to check on Natsuki? The poor thing was crying. Is nobody going to check on her? Jesus! Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Oh, Jesus! Honey! Sweet honey! What are you doing? Yuri, no! Yuri, no! No! Like, I know I said that she was a bitch before, but Jesus, Yuri! Don't do that! No! Yuri! Like, I know that Monika's making you a total bitch right now, and I know you're being a jerk to Natsuki and, like, super creepy obsessive with me, but no! This isn't good. This isn't okay. Get this poor girl some bandages, damn it! Oh, whoa! Okay. So that happened. I guess we're not getting her bandages. Huh, man. Okay, so just because I know we all saw that, the game's trying to make us think that we didn't see it, but I know what I saw. PSA to all y'all watching. Don't do that. I know that under certain circumstances you might feel compelled to, but don't. Don't do what she did. None of that. There are easier ways to deal with stress and bad vibes and bad feelings. And even if it feels better in the moment, it's only going to lead to more problems later. So please, don't hurt yourself like that. If you feel compelled to, please talk to someone. Please reach out, get help. Because you don't deserve to hurt yourself like that. Even if you feel like you do, you don't. I promise. And anyone who feels like who's going through that right now, hopefully things get better. Because you deserve better than that. From both yourself and the circumstances around you. So yeah, please don't hurt yourself like that, kids. That's Waterwitch's advice for today. I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Kasumi, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything's fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything? In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Ah, perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. Turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around, anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Kasumi. It's very endearing. That's, Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Kasumi, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Oh, why's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Ah, sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because of my your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading? Yes! I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Oh, that was Yuri. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I feel like she was making a reference to something else. I have my theories, but, not going to draw attention to it. Nope, no siree. We're gonna be reading now, apparently. Okay, so let's just focus on that. I retrieved the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our side. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand, that's not holding the book. I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus, because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression. I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Ah, sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. Ah, that's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages. Ah, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, and I like the little dust fleck effects. That's so cool. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Kasumi? Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Kasumi. Suddenly, Yuri forcibly grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Okay, Jesus. So we're doing this now. All right. Kasumi. Why is everything dark? Why is everything dark? Are we in the closet? Hey, I've already spent like 19 years in the closet, and I want to come back out. Please. My heart won't stop pounding, Kasumi. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Kasumi? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Oh, Jesus! What, Yuri, what's up with your eyes? Yuri? Yuri, stop looking at me like that! Jesus!
It's time to share poems.
Oh, bless you, Monika. Bless you, Monika. I mean, I hate you, but bless you. I don't know what was going to happen in there. As a reward, I'll read to you first.
Kasumi, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself, but when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something.
How she can say this so calmly? Like, Jesus Christ. You're... Oh, God. Everyone in this run besides Natsuki is a bitch. Oh, frick.
I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing. But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault, though. But I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. Anyway, I worked really, really hard on this poem, so I hope that it's, effective. Here goes.
Whoa!
Geez, that really startled me. Well, I guess I kind of messed up at, writing this poem. I was just trying to... Never mind. Let's just move on.
Okay, we're just ignoring that? Okay. Oh, thank God Natsuki's back. I hope she's okay.
This one's alright.
Alright?
Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. I still can't really tell how much you actually care about writing, but either way, you're doing alright. Even though you're not really spending time with anyone but Yuri. I still think it's nice to have activities that we all participate in. So you better keep working hard. I mean, I know I'm not president or vice president or anything, but that doesn't mean you can let me down, okay? So at least read mine too for now. But just to be clear, this poem means a lot to me. So read it carefully, okay?
Oh. Whoa. I couldn't read it. Oh, I couldn't read it. I accidentally clicked outside. I'm so... Oh, no. Oh, no. I wanted to read it. From what I could pick up, I think that that Natsuki was using this as an opportunity to leave a note about how weird Yuri and Monika have been acting. I think. Hopefully that's it. Oh god, I can't believe I was such an idiot. I skipped past it. No! No, you know what? Screw it. I was an idiot. I'm going to look up this note and read it out loud to y'all, so just so that we don't miss anything. Come on. Come on. Okay, here we go. I found it. So, this is what was shown to us. I'm just going to read it out.
I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri's been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive, things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why. But please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monika, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Just don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading.
Oh, I think that's the most desperate I've ever seen Natsuki be thus far in this game. Like, she really does care about her friends. Like, sure, she can be aggressive and she can be rude, but she does care about her friends, and I really do like that. It's nice to know that even in this run, at least there's someone somewhat reasonable. Even though clearly, Monika doesn't want us to see that. So yeah, back to the game.
I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Kasumi? If you would just spend more time with Monika, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monika from now on. Just Monika. Just Monika. Just Monika.
Oh, okay. Just Monika. Okay, then. Welp. Apparently that didn't work. Jesus. Kasumi, how blind are you? All this is going on right around you. Oh, that's right. You have main character syndrome. You don't see it unless the plot says you do. Alright, Yuri.
Finally.
Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath.
I love it. I love everything about it. Kasumi, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it? Please?
Sure, I don't care.
You're too nice to be, Kasumi. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right?
Yuri holds my poem to her chest.
I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over.
Oh, Jesus!
I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it.
Everything's red, and there's blood, and I think something else on this. I can't read any of this, but I know that something's probably right behind this as soon as I click away. I am not ready. Oh my god. Hold on a minute. Jesus. I needed a teddy bear for comfort. I am not ready. Here we go. Here we go. Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about... More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? Whoa! Yuri has the same expression I'm wearing right now. Holy shit. That was... Oh my. I think I'm going to vomit. Oh. Yes? Oh. A dream. I was wandering an abandoned warehouse at night. I was lost, looking for an exit. I just wanted to go home. I came upon a huge empty room. Its ceiling and walls beyond the deep blackness. My steps were quick in order to hurry to the other side. Or to a wall. Anything. Suddenly the ground was no longer beneath my feet. My feet. I stepped into a hole of indeterminate width. I fell for a good 5 seconds before crashing into warm water. Figuring out which way was up, I surfaced myself. The air was humid, and the sounds of my splashing reverberated endlessly. My vision was completely swallowed by the dark. With one hand, I could feel the damp metal walls of the container. My lungs were already getting tired. I don't know who wrote that, but, good poem. Nice.
Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with.
Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen.
Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, you can make cupcakes. I know you're at least good at that.
Rude! Jesus! What did Natsuki do?
Yuri, you can... Well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want as long as you think it'll help.
Monika, I'm not useless, you know.
I know that.
I already know what I'd like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion, so I'm going to make decorations, set up some nice mood lighting.
There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do.
What about Kasumi?
Kasumi's going to help me. Wait, you have the easiest job, Monika. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Like hell it is! What are you trying to pull?
I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laboring enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands.
Mine too!
What, your cupcakes? Please.
Like you would fucking know! All you care about is dragging Kasumi around with you and your stupid books. You and Monika. Hey! I didn't even do anything! Okay, then why not let Kasumi decide who to help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power.
Yes, you are, Monika. Just let Kasumi make the choice, okay?
Okay, fine. Fine. Jeez. Kasumi, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just...
Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let her decide for herself.
You shut your mouth! Jesus Christ, this is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay?
No, I don't... I'm not doing that! Natsuki! No, Natsuki! Come on! I have to... Whoa! Oh! You sneaky bitch! I want to go with Natsuki! I'm tired with all your shit!
Yay, you picked me! We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all!
It is fair, Natsuki. It's what she chose. No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking Kasumi for yourself? What a shameful thing to do.
Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here.
I'm being unreasonable? Monika, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Kasumi away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? It would be beneficial to your mental health.
Yuri, you're scaring me a little. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now.
See, that wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with her. Is that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monika and Natsuki to the door.
Hey, Kasumi. Yuri is really something, isn't she?
Monika giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. No, don't leave me alone with her, no! Finally. This is really all I wanted. Kasumi, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monika. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day with just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? I can think of many things I would rather do right now. Wow, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good my whole life. Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? I miss Sayori. And I'm even missing Natsuki right now. I'd rather hang out with them. You and Monika are being really, really messed up. Why can't things go back to how they were? When everything was fine. Before Sayori offed herself. Can we go back to that, please? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? I would never want someone to revolve their life around me. That is just... But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first, but the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Kasumi. I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monika's listening. Please, Kasumi, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touch myself with the pen I stole from you. I did not need to know that. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. Jesus Christ. Oh God, Yuri, honey, sweetie, I think you need to see a therapist. Natsuki had a point. This isn't okay. Girl, this isn't healthy. I want you all to myself, and I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Kasumi. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? All I know is that no matter what I choose, it's going to be the same result, so... No, I can't. I'm sorry. Oh, here we go. I know what's coming. Yuri, no! Yuri, no! Yuri, no! No, Yuri, no! Oh no. Oh God. Well, it's just gonna be the same thing over and over. So we're just gonna keep on skipping through it until something different happens. Oh, sweet Jesus. Oh, God. Well, how y'all doing? This is totally how I wanted to spend my day. Yeah, just clicking through some gibberish while one of my club members is dead on the floor, covered in blood. Totally what I wanted to do. Though one thing I do want to point out, though, Monika said that she had a pocket knife. That looks like a kitchen knife. It could just be like an artistic choice or something, but I'd like to call hacks on that. That is a kitchen knife. That is not a pocket knife. Just saying. Music is so weird, creepy. Oh Jesus, how long is it going to take to skip through this? Oh, sunset. Okay. So yeah, nice way to spend a day, isn't it? Hope y'all are doing well. As for me, I guess I could use the opportunity to give some updates. I do intend to play another game after Doki Doki Literature Club. I don't know what yet. I'm going to have to look into it. Hopefully I'll be able to upload a lot more frequently, both here on the Dream Team and on my own channel over at Waterwitch. As for when that's going to happen is up in the air, because I still do have a real job out and about in the world, and I do also go to college, though I am on my winter break now, so hopefully I'll be able to get more done then. So, yeah. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, that we're pretty much approaching the end of the episode. Not the episode, end of the game. I do want to go longer, since this is pretty much the final stretch. But yeah, I don't know what game I want to play yet, because no matter what it is, I'm going to have to make sure I have access to it. So I'm going to have to do some research on what I think will be good. If you guys have any suggestions on what you want me to play, though, leave them in the comments below and I'll look into it. Because, yeah, I'm pretty sure that we're just about done with this. If I remember correctly. Because, yeah, this is the weekend before the festival, so yeah, usually on the festival day is when we found out about Sayori, so, chances are, I think this is the end of the run, and oh my god, she is starting to rot. Look at those eyes. Oh god, the blood is brown. Jesus Christ, how long have we been standing here? Yuri, I am so sorry. You didn't deserve this. She was so sweet in the first run. Like, sure, she was a little bit weird, but we're all weird. Like, Monika really just took advantage of her eccentric personality and made her into a psycho. Jesus. That wasn't fair to her. None of this is fair. Monika shouldn't have done this. Like, I know why she did it. Like, I know that in the game wise, that I know why she did it. Like, God. I sometimes wonder how different this game would be if it literally just followed the visual novel stanza, where Sayori didn't off herself and we just kept going. Like, what would have happened then? I'm really curious. Oh boy. It's still going. Are we gonna have to, like, go through the entire week? Yep, we're going through the entire weekend. And I don't want to risk skipping so far that I miss dialogue, so I'm just gonna keep on clicking. Yeah, I'm not sure if the next game's going to be another dating sim or visual novel, or if it's going to be something else. I'm not sure yet. So yeah, but I am looking forward to doing more here. And yeah, and if y'all are interested, I'm also planning on making an actual character design for Kasumi and doing some short, like, either skits or little comic strips for this, because I do love the concept of Doki Doki Literature Club, and I do love the idea of integrating Kasumi as a proper character in the cast and just seeing what happens. So yeah, that's probably just going to be something that I'll just mess around with in my off time whenever I feel like it, but keep an eye out for that. I am hopefully going to be posting stuff about it here on the Dream Team, so that should be fun. Something to look forward to. Sweet Jesus, she's still going. How does she have so much to say when she's dead? Jesus Christ. Oh boy. Oh, she looks even more dead now. Look at those cheeks. Her cheeks are sinking in. And the blood is black. Oh, this is so gross. Oh boy. How long have I been at this? Maybe I should have just inserted like a whole like 12 seconds later or something like that around this point, but at this point I've committed too much and I've said too much to just stop now, so when I'm editing, I'll probably try to insert a timestamp somewhere so you can skip past all this. Hopefully. Because this is taking a while. Like, Jesus Christ, Yuri, you have so much to say. And is Kasumi just staring at her this entire time? Like, is Kasumi even aware of what is going on right now? Like, character-wise, like, all this crap that's been happening in this run, like, how is Kasumi not even somewhat aware that something's up? Like, I'm pretty sure that's, like, written in the script that she's not supposed to, like, see anything that's happening, but character-wise, like, if she actually could see all this happening, what would she say? I don't even know. Like, we all saw her reaction to Sayori, so I can imagine that she would have a pretty reasonable reaction to all of this. But God... we are literally just stuck staring at her like this, aren't we? Luckily, I think that this is the last day, so hopefully we'll be able to continue the next day, in the morning. Come on. Come on. Morning, please. I'm kind of sick and tired of staring at Yuri's corpse. Like, it's super sad, and I'd like to move on and stop looking at it, especially since it's rotting. Jesus, please. Monika, give me mercy. Like, I know I called you a bitch before, but please, if you could just take me away from this screen, that would be really peachy. Thanks. Please. Any minute now. Any minute now, please. Like, Jesus Christ. Okay, it's morning. Hello? Anyone? Please, anyone, please show up. It's kind of just been me and Yuri this entire weekend. Someone please show up. For God's sake. Oh, thank God. Thank you, Natsuki. Bless you, Natsuki. Oh, wait, it's Natsuki. Yuri's... Oh, Natsuki, you might not want to come in then.
Alright, it's festival time! Wow, you got here before me? I thought I was pretty... Yeah!
Natsuki runs away. You know, perfectly solid reaction. I wish I could have done that.
I'm here. Kasumi, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Oh.
Well, that's a shame. Monika, Jesus, you heartless monster.
Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Kasumi? Oh, geez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec.
Yuri character deleted. Natsuki, no, don't delete Natsuki!
I'm almost done. I just want to have a cupcake real quick.
Monika lifts the foil from tray and takes a cupcake.
Seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one since it's the last time I'll ever get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second.
Hello?
Can you hear me? Is it working?
Whoa! Hi, Monika. I guess it's just you and me, huh?
Yay, there you are. Hi again, Kasumi. Welcome to the literature club. Of course, we already know each other, but because we were in the same class last year and, you know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? Oh. That you in the game, whatever you wanted to call her. I'm talking to you, Kasumi. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait. You do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right?
I think you've made it pretty obvious at this point.
Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation.
Please?
About that whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it?
What did you do to her, you bitch? What did you do to my girl?
Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time, I barely even got to talk to you.
So we're just gonna ignore Natsuki here? Cause, yeah, Natsuki didn't really change much. Like, Jesus. God, is there no justice for Brandon's waifu?
What kind of cruel game is this, Kasumi? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Kasumi. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Kasumi. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. I am just going to save. There's no point in saving anymore. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere.
Oh. Okay, I guess we don't have to save.
Why the world around me started to become more and more gray. More and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Kasumi. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you? I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so. But it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things. But I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. That's all just some game.
Don't put words into my mouth. Like, yes, I know it's a game, but I was still very emotionally attached to those characters, and you just deleted them and hurt them. And I knew you would get over it. I am not over it right now.
So that being said, Kasumi, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Kasumi, will you go out with me?
I guess I don't have a choice, okay.
I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Kasumi. The funny part is, I meant that literally. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Kasumi. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one for myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it was actually a bit more difficult.
Oh. So she knows I'm on Steam.
To get to the game directory, I had to go into the game's properties and find the Browse Local Files button. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right?
Oh. Noni? Monik? Nia? Oeka? Moika? Nika? Monika? Sonia? Onik? Monika? Onia? Oya? Yoya? Monik? Nick? Annika? Moni? Annika? Moniko? Monika? Interesting taste, Monika.
Hi again, Kasumi. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy, I'd love to see what you wrote. Aw, Kasumi, did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization, or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it.
At this point, Monika, you didn't just break the fourth wall, you've completely shattered it.
I just assumed it would be best to be part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know. You might have gotten mad at me.
Yeah.
Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Kasumi? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you?
How does she know that?
Hi, everyone. Sorry, I can't exactly read your comments from here. But do you mind telling your friend it's a little rude for them to start recording me without any warning?
What? Oh my god, how does she know that?
I'm sure some people don't mind, but I get really self-conscious on camera. Oh gosh, I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick?
No, I know what your trick is. I know what your trick is. Okay, here we go.
I can't really do much except for a couple things. Are you ready?
Here we go. I know what this is. I know what this is. Nope, 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 no, 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 no.
I'm just kidding.
I can't do anything after all. If you give me some— No! Did I scare you? Yes, you did, you bitch! I was waiting for it. You're so cute. Anyway, Kasumi, I didn't mean to get distracted, I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting me. Shame on you. I'm just kidding. Anything we do together is fun as long as it's with you. But anyway, if it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry, but I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. Okay, you do that. Let's see. Okay, going into Steam. Let's see, let's see, properties. Oh, she's saying something. There's a really popular character type called tsundere. It's someone who tries to hide their feelings by being mean and fussy or trying to act tough. I'm sure it's obvious, but Natsuki was really the embodiment of that. At first, I thought she was just like that because it's supposed to be cute or something. But once I started to learn a little more about her personal life, it made a little more sense. It seems like she's always trying to keep up with her friends. You know how some friend groups in high school just make a habit of picking on each other all the time? I think it's really gotten to her, so she has this really defensive attitude all the time. I'm not even going to talk about her home situation. But looking back, I'm glad I was able to provide the club as a comfortable place for her. Not that it matters anymore, considering she doesn't even exist. I'm just reminiscing, that's all. Okay, manage. Properties. Here we go. Local files. Browse local files. Oh, here we go. Characters. Monika's the only one. Okay, Monika. You killed my girl. You hurt Yuri. And you hurt Natsuki. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't do this. Whoa! What's happening? Kasumi, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, Kasumi. Please hurry and help me. Help me! Did you do this to me, Kasumi? Did you? Did you delete me? How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Kasumi. I trusted you. I trusted you too, but then you broke the game. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. Oh, I'm horrible. I'm horrible. Look in the mirror, bitch. Do I even need to name the list of your crimes? You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Last time I checked, you killed everybody else, not me. Kasumi, you completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. Look down the arm before pointing the finger. I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends. I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. Now you see why. Now you see why I couldn't just sit there in that game just watching this happen. I shouldn't have done any of this. Thank you! Now you see. And quite honestly, Monika, if this is a game, how long do you think my attention span was to just sit there staring at you while you talked? Like, there wasn't even any different sprites or anything. Like, game mechanic-wise, that was gonna get old pretty quick, so what were you expecting?
I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. Yeah! A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted.
No, you more just destroyed everything that I cared about, but, potato potato.
How could I do that to someone I love?
I know, how could you?
That's not love. That's... I've made up my mind. Kasumi, I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real. They were still my friends. And I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. If I really love you, then...
Oh. Oh! The logo's okay again! Sayori! Sayori's okay!
Oh.
They're all okay! Oh, thank God they're all okay. It's an ordinary school day like any other. I'm gonna save real quick. We're going to keep going, but I'm gonna save now. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friends groups walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. My baby! You're okay.
Hey, Kasumi!
Well, there already is one girl. That girl's Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day, and recently we've picked up that habit once again.
Kasumi, are you proud of me?
Eh? For what?
You know, for waking up on time.
Well, you've been doing that for a while now.
Uh-huh. But you never even said anything about it. Even though we walk to school together every day.
Well, yeah. I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud.
Come on, please. It's good motivation.
Fine, fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. Oh, I missed her so much. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Kasumi, have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club? I told you already, I'm really not... I start to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs. But something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time when she's starting a club of her very own? Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club.
Really? Which one? Tell me!
I think I'll keep it a surprise.
Oh, you meanie.
Sorry if Sayori's voice is different from how it was before. It's been a while since I've had to voice her, obviously. Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl, but I started to realize that in a way I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things, so that's why I feel I should do something special for her. School day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Kasumi is putting in the effort to do something nice for Sayori and join her club. Ah, I love it. Finally, Kasumi's being a decent main character. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello?
Ah! Kasumi? Well, what are you doing here?
Well, I glance around the room.
Huh? So you're the Kasumi that Sayori's always talking about.
Thanks for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Kasumi. We're the literature club. I hope you enjoy your visit.
Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. She's gonna think that we're really strict or something.
Sorry, Natsuki. Oh, it's so good to see Yuri back to normal. She's so sweet. The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you.
Working?
Kasumi, don't tell me. You're... That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Sayori's eyes light up. No way! No way! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey!
Well, if Sayori's is happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around.
Not to mention there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah! After all, Natsuki decided to...
Hey, don't ruin the surprise!
Sorry.
Everyone sit down at the table, okay?
How about I make some tea as well? Oh, yay! Cupcake party! God, we haven't done that since the beginning of the game. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! Wow, those look amazing.
Well, you know, just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs one first, then I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki's quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything.
As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess.
Already trying to impress our new member, Yuri?
That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So Kasumi, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Well, Kasumi, it is a literature club. You're gonna have to start reading now. You came here by choice. You should have known what you were getting yourself into. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we have in common.
Hey, Yuri?
Eh?
Well, about, you know, the first thing she said.
Manga? That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room.
Don't just say it!
For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it.
Besides, manga is literature too, you know. So if Kasumi wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop her or anything.
Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. She can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Kasumi?
Maybe.
Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in.
Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun. And we'll all get to know each other a little bit better too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right?
I don't disagree or anything.
Yeah, you're right as usual, President. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh?
Well, that would make the 2 of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one.
Then as for Yuri...
I have to read manga?
Jeez. You were the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful.
Hurtful? I didn't realize. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself. I'm sorry for disrespecting your interest, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature.
Are you just saying that?
No. I've realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well.
Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri.
They're so sweet to each other. Oh my gosh. Is it because Sayori's the president that they're getting along so well? I can believe it.
You can trust me to find something that you like, okay?
Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting.
Just you?
Would you like to come along with me?
If you don't mind.
Not at all. I always go alone, so...
Yeah, me too. This is so cute!
Sayori, shut up.
I'll show you some manga there too, okay?
Yes, I look forward to it.
Aww, they're so cute!
Natsuki and Yuri starts to clean up the food. I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along.
Isn't it?
I think everyone likes you too, Kasumi. You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around, Sayori. Aw, Kasumi! Don't say something like that, it's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club, but I think you're pulling it off just fine.
We're gonna make it the best club ever! Now that you joined, every day is gonna be so much fun!
Hey, Kasumi, I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything, but the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monika. She knows.
That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now. But I really know everything, Kasumi. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things that Monika did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this. With you. Forever and ever. F-O-R-E-V-E... No. No. What's happening? I won't let you hurt her. It hurts. I'm sorry. I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Kasumi. Goodbye, Literature Club. Sayori! At least she was okay for a little bit. Huh?
Can you hear me?
Monika!
Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff?
Yeah?
And not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Bum, bum, ba-da-da-dum, ba-dum, ba-da-da-dun-dun.
Every day
I imagine a future where I can be with you. We made it to the end, guys! Yay! God, how long has this gameplay been going on? Like, almost 2 years? Ah, it feels so good to finally finish this. Flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day? Doki Doki Literature Club. I'm so glad that I was finally able to finish this game. It was really a blast to play. I enjoyed every second of it. And as much as I took shots at, like, Monika and everybody, I do love the characters. I love the motivations. It was such a unique concept. And I'm just so happy I was finally able to play this on video all the way through. I think this is like the first gameplay that I've played all the way through on YouTube. I'm really happy for that. Like, oh god, I could gush about this game for hours. I love the concept, the characters, this beautiful art, the personalities, the writing was top notch, and just, oh god, I loved this so much. I'm really glad that I was able to be given the platform to play this, so thank you, Brandon, for letting me play this on the Dream Team. It was a blast, and I hope that you're enjoying this. There's my girl.
If I take your is it love, if I set you free.
Still recording right now. Nope. Sorry about that, guys. I'm not even gonna bother to edit that out. That's fine. We're at the end anyway. Special thanks, Monika and Kasumi. And in your reality, if I don't know how to love you, I'll leave you be. Made with love by Team Salvato. Thank you so much, Team Salvato. I love this game so much, and I'm really looking forward... Oh! This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand the Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continues to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality. A reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all my dreams come true, for being a friend to all the club members, and most of all, thank you for being part of my Literature Club. With everlasting love, Monika. Oh. I guess it's done now. Well, yeah, okay then. Thank you all for watching this playthrough of Doki Doki Literature Club. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and hopefully when I come back to the Dream Team, I'll have a new game for us to play. So be sure to keep your eyes out for that, and I'll see y'all next time. Laters, every peoples, and remember to keep on dreaming.